my little boys, when they were little, they're not little anymore, my little boys, they would always say, Dad, what do you do? And I go, what do you mean? They go, you leave, you come back, you look half dead. What do you do? And so I wanted to, this is going to sound silly, but they were little boys, and I wanted to prove a point. And I said, I can't tell you because you wouldn't believe me. Well, then they're following me around the house all day. So finally I said, okay, let's go up in the room and I'll tell you, but you have to promise you'll believe. And so they said, okay, what is it? And I said, I fight dragons. And they got real, Dad. And I said, you promised you'd believe. And I looked at him and I said, son, I do. There are dragons in this world. I'm a supernaturalist. The supernatural is more real than the natural. And God's people are out there, sold and bartered and imprisoned and enslaved. That's my daughter, my mother, my sister. Who cares about us? We're men. The definition of a man is self-sacrifice. He brings the people home. And there's some sense in which we need to look at ourselves, and it's almost like God is saying, I don't care if none of your needs are met. I don't care how much you suffer. I don't care how much you hurt. Bring my children home to me. When I think about being a man, to me, I get to live for this. I get to actually fight. We were made to fight. I get to risk. And one day, I get to hang my shield in his hall. Bring them home. Fight hell if you have to. Die. Someone said one time to me, if I do this, they'll kill me. I said, then die. But this is what we're made for. And this is what, especially you young men, you were made for. You were made to fight. But for him. And I wish you could see it, because you're just wasting your life. All that muscle, all that sinew, all that brain, it was for him. It's for the Son. It's for the Lamb. If you could see him as he is, he's worthy of all glory and honor. And you'll never meet a missionary that regrets what he gave. He'll only regret what he kept. The Lamb is worthy. And if you don't, you're just not seeing him as he is. That's what the Great Commission is about. It's like, long live the King. Long live the King.